and we're gonna see my first impressions of Red Dead Redemption Online. What? I don't.
Okay, Sheriff.
That was
Here they
weird.
are. All right. Let's see what we got.
So we get to choose between male and female.
Who's it gonna
I'm
be?
probably gonna go male. So I'm just gonna make an accurate depiction of myself, and I'll be back when I'm somewhat done,
How you doing
and
with
it's
that?
starting to resemble me. Okay, so we're back with my character. This is a pretty accurate depiction of what I look like. So apparently I got into some kind of accident with a fire or something. But that's pretty much me. So that sounds just about how someone's whistle would sound if they had teeth like this. Probably not Deadeye. His eyes are probably dead enough by the state of them. So that's pretty much what I look like. It's pretty accurate.
Go and get your picture took. Bring your hands up onto your chest.
Yep, that's looking good.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens these staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving! You!
Well, you
You
can
with the
obviously
hammer?
see who I am.
And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in Valentine. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah! I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world.
Education doesn't add much.
Good day, gentlemen. Oh. Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here.
They're gonna break me
That's
out.
it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please. Okay. Okay.
Just assuming they have wives.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you.
Huh.
Use it.
He pointed me out of the
Now,
crowd.
Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily.
Is he discriminating against
Go
how
on,
my
don't
face
look back.
looks?
Mr. Went, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was.
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us.
I do look like a burn victim.
Come along. And you better get on this horse. It's not much of an animal, but we haven't got far to ride. Just get on the horse when you're good and ready, okay? It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. Ready?
But I want to ride off on my own.
I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I'm right about that.
I'd say it looks like I'm broken in body, to be completely honest.
They were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it.
Look like some sort of mythical creature.
Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. But you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an
Why would she want to break someone like me out?
You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. That's more than reasonable. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with
Was
you
I
that
accused
died
of being
a
ugly?
little more than patsies, and that you
'Cause
were
I am
set
very
up
guilty.
by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam.
Okay.
This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
That looks like the kind of hat I would wear. No footwear. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. Yeah, that's just about it.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Apparently.
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive.
I think I'm a
See,
victim of more than lies.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
They're all locked except for in the Heartlands.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
So they're just giving me a camp member. They don't like him that much. Scrawny nag. Is that my horse's name? If none of my horses are available, a scrawny nag will come to me. That would be a good nickname for my guy. He looks like a kind of scrawny nag.
Damn fool! Do we
It's better than hitting a tree.
Hello. You must,
He's looking at my
you
face.
must be Harley's friend.
Oh, I thought he was scared
He's
of my
one
face.
us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's a
that's the
pleasure
guy
to
from
make
the
your
campaign.
acquaintance. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information.
Oh, I'm a sufferer, all right.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay,
So combat's still
Okay.
pretty good,
you're good.
even if Deadeye
Real good.
don't have access to
friend.
Deadeye.
Oh, hellfire.
But if there is Deadeye later, it won't slow
Take
down.
this. It's a map. Just be kind.
Treasure map. So my treasure should just be up here. Somewhere. Um. So Eagle Eye still works, but it doesn't slow anything down. Oh yes. So press the wrong button. Ability card voucher. So there's two currencies. So you have your gold and your normal money. I wonder if you can transfer between the two, like if there's an exchange. Mission area. Did I miss something? Okay. Abilities. So it's a Deadeye. While Deadeye is active, you slowly regenerate health. Taking any damage will cancel Deadeye. While Deadeye is active, you and your team members deal a little more damage. If more than one member of your team has this ability active, the effects do not stack. While Deadeye is active, you can paint targets onto enemies. Fire your weapon to shoot all marked targets. Each shot drains Deadeye. Well, I want that one. It's a standard ability in the... Here we are.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Dave, gang of ne'er-do-wells.
Are these them horse guys?
They are a bunch of degenerates, not
I think
good
they bought
people.
horses in
They're
chapter
out near
5.
Cumberland Falls with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good.
I mean, we just
Meet
met.
me at the stable at Valentine once you have the horse flesh, and I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations.
The one on the right
I'm used
and the
to
one
'em on account
in the
of my
middle
brother.
next to me
Let's
made some
go,
serious looking
Clive.
characters. The female might have tried to make it look serious, but they didn't do the best job. Oh, you want to ride with me?
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
Okay, this mission isn't bad. He flew off his horse.
We're losing too much ground.
As soon as I get free roam, I'm looking for a better horse. This one's already way better.
Well, well, well. Horley was right about you. Dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. Here's some money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want
I
to
just
buy
said I
any
wanted the
extras
better
or
one.
sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
Okay, I just got him. I think I'll be able to free roam after I meet Cribs at my camp. Is this my camp? It's kind of out in the open. Okay, it is the guy I was thinking.
How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, a slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come
this guy
down
isn't
and meet
anything
him
like
in
Uncle. He'd
Blackwater
rather
when you
work.
get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. You may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them. Up to you if you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
Okay, this seems like it's introducing me to free roaming. Huh. Guess I'll have to get me a posse. What did I do? What's a white flag? I don't know what I just did. But I do know that I have free roam now. So you still have to eat, and I mean, I guess they took out hair growing. So I don't think it would have given you as many beard options at the start if hair growing was a thing, but I'll have to see about it. Okay, so it automatically targets it. Whoa, I know. That's enough. So, horses are just as terrible as in story. Possibly worse. That's good to know. So far, Red Dead Online's okay. Haven't got to experience much free roaming. The missions are decent. It is still in beta, so everything's work in progress. I imagine the intro will still stay really pretty similar. But I'm gonna have to end it here. Like and subscribe, yada yada yada. Peace.